This is a guided meditation, guided visualization called the Lake of Peace. And it's for whenever the unsettling ripples of life, setbacks and disappointments threaten your peace of mind, or perhaps guilt and fear rise from the depths to haunt you. So with this meditation, you'll be able to find solace in the lake of perfect peace. So just make sure you're in a space where you're not going to be disturbed for about 10 minutes. Turn off your phone and get comfortable. And just follow my voice and my voice alone, and allow yourself to relax and be guided on this beautiful journey. I'll be sending sacred symbols to help heal you and to bring you what you need at this moment in time. So just accept the healing from my guides. You can just open your chakras to receive this healing energy. So just get yourself relaxed and comfortable, either laying down or sitting down, wherever you can just completely relax and gift yourself this time. And now just take 3 breaths with me so we can connect this healing energy. Let's take 1 breath in and release. And in your own time, just breathe in. Release all that stands in your way of peace. And breathe the healing light in. And release fear, stress, and anxiety. Now just bring your attention to your heart center and breathe gently, easily and slowly. In your mind's eye, let your heart be as a jewel or a crystal into which you are gazing. You're standing beneath the branches of a tree in a forest at the breaking of a summer dawn. A soft cascade of bird songs sound in the still, cool air, fluttering that seems to be coming from far, far above, as though it's echoing in the space of a temple. The silver grey light of the early morning has a surreal quality, like a beating heart in a lover's expectant breast. The rays of the rising sun smile suddenly over the waiting forest, and all is transformed. The bird's song becomes a mighty chorus of joy. You listen and watch, fascinated, as a small woodland animal appears in the forest glade before you, intent on the business of their morning. They are unafraid, showing only curiosity and friendliness as you turn your gaze upon them. With you, they are aware of the presence of the Great Spirit, and with you they offer thanksgiving for the birth of this perfect day. You are wearing robes that look as if they are composed from the newborn sunlight and the green of the springtime leaves. You notice that they're beautiful sparkling jewels sewn into your clothing, which catch the light in dancing flashes and sparkle again in shades of their own mystic brilliance. On your feet are soft shoes made from cloth of gold the thread in them shine in the moonbeams, the sunbeams, and the light that's all around you. And as you begin to walk deeper into the singing forest, it's as if every step you take can heal and bless the earth with the sacred gold from the heart of the sun. You realize you've been given these shoes to tread softly upon the earth, to worship her by offering your human love, for she is a loving, living goddess. Every step you take is one of wonder and of gratitude. You listen to the birds and you taste and smell the clean, fresh scents of the woodland. You see the sunlight dancing on the leaves and the forest floor, and the sapphire colour of the skies that roll like a blue carpet of peace all over the world. It occurs to you that all creation is dancing with the goddess, and that it would be good for you to dance too. So in your mind's eye you dance in the shining glade among the trees, lightly, airily, like a spirit of nature. And it seems to you in your joy that you dance with the stars. When you have danced to your heart's delight, you rest a while and then press on deeper and deeper into the forest, because you know that some fascinating, something amazing awaits you further on among the trees. You approach an ancient and majestic tree whose great spreading branches create a quiet green sanctuary blessed with fragrant flowers. As you walk around its huge trunk, you see its mighty roots coil away with serpentine dignity to the shores of a beautiful lake, set like a serene jewel at the great open heart of the forest, its bright waters calm and clear under enchantment of the deepest peace. You have come to the magical and legendary Lake of Peace. Slowly and in awe, as though you walk on holy ground, you approach the edge of the lake, where reeds stand in contemplation of their graceful reflection in the still water. You rest upon the mossy turf and look out over the lake. The sun is shining, and you can see the blue of the sky, together with a few clouds lit with pure angelic white radiance, and then mirrored in perfect stillness in the fathomless depths. As you gaze, you begin to notice that the reflections in the water are changing. The image of a wondrous mandala, a sacred pattern inside a revolving wheel, is taking shape within the lake. Its dimensions are those of your own soul. It is a pathfinder to the center of all things, to the center of the Great Spirit, the heart of all, where you have your being and your dwelling and your true reality. Let your heart enter the heart of the mandala reflected in the lake and rest there in deep peace. Now you know that the lake of peace is indeed the mirror of your eternal self. You begin to see on the other side of the lake, the forest has become even more beautiful. All is as before, yet the blessing of the trees, the lake, and the sunlit spaces are even more incredible. The circle of the mandala completes itself, and you are in the heaven worlds. You're in the enchanted forest, and between the lofty trees, which are hung with fruit and flowers and fabulous birds that sing with voices of gold and silver. You can see areas of green aflame with flowers of every hue, vibrant with unearthly colours that dance like lights, songbirds like fiery jewels, and long-feathered birds of paradise dart and swoop overhead. From the south of the forest, the sweet bell-like notes of many cuckoos sound all around. And all around there's beautiful vegetation, honeybees and sweet scented breezes. These refresh and sustain your soul, your spirit, your mind and your body with delightful energy that transforms all tiredness, restlessness and sorrow into peace and a blessed well-being. You hear divine notes of music and see the god and goddesses dancing in their mystical dance between the trees beyond the lake, and in wonder you watch and you see the beautiful forms dancing before you. You see the beautiful image of a god coming towards you, and as he comes, the trees make a passage for him by bending down their fruitful branches towards his feet. A ring of birds take flight around his crown, and a higher one of doves encircle him from above. The stags and the deer folk rush up to meet him with devoted affection, and the honeybees make patterns in the air about him, matching those of the mandala you saw reflected in the depths of the lake. Peacocks dance before him, and the birds sing and dive in ecstasy through his aura. The god comes to the very edge of the water and plays his pipe, and your heart is pierced by the loveliness of his essence. You notice a little boat below you, pulled up upon the white sands of the lake's edge. You rise to your feet, entranced, and walk upon the magical shores of the lake of peace. And you climb into the boat. As if charmed, it gently launches itself into the waters, and you sail out to the midst of the lake, absorbing its perfect stillness and gentle serenity. Spend some moments gazing out across the calm, hushed waters. You observe the god walking into the water, joined by the goddess of the lake. They disappear beneath the lake, but you can feel their presence still and hear their beautiful music. They rise in wonder right beside you on your boat. And they have taken on the form of a merman and a mermaid, and they held their hands up to bless you and to bring you peace. And they beckon you to come into the healing waters. Your shining self is making the water sparkle with a galaxy of perfect six-pointed stars that connect you to the holy life force. In your body of light, you leave the boat and find that you are bathing in the water as if supported by unseen arms. It washes over you. You are filled with peace. You see that your shining self is making the water sparkle with a streaming galaxy of stars that connect you to the life force. You notice that the water of the lake does not prevent you from breathing, even when it closes over your head, but it enhances you and frees your breath. You turn your gaze upon the boat to find that sometimes it seems to hover above the surface of the water as if it was made of starlight with silver sails, and sometimes it's just the simple and humble boat that you found upon the shore, except that strangely it seems to be made now of flesh and sinks deeper into the water until half submerged. When you are in your earthly boat and waves of turbulence come to you, waves of emotion, waves of distress, waves of anger and turmoil, waves of intolerance, waves of pain or fear, waves of feeling overburdened with life, think of your shining self who's connected to this lake at its heart and say these words or give out these thoughts. Peace, peace, peace to the waves that threaten to overwhelm me. Peace to the trouble or the worry. Peace to the agitated presence. Peace to the tormented solar plexus and to the fires below. Heart peace, soul peace, star peace. Be with me now in the name of the Great Spirit. Heart peace, soul peace, star peace. Bless the heart of every member of humanity. I dwell in the silence and stillness within the gentle waters of the lake of peace, where not a murmur, not a breath disturbs the great heart of peace where the Spirit dwells. The God and Goddesses, the mermaids and mermans, smile upon you and pronounce their blessing over you. Perfect peace, profound peace. The still deeps of peace be forever your dwelling place as you move through life and the earthly life of the soul. Peace, peace, peace to you, dear one. Peace of the child within its mother's arms. Peace of the child within its father's protection. Peace everlasting. Peace ever-flowing, peace divine. The lake in the forest, its wonder, its secrets, its enchanted people, and the presence of the Great Spirit begins to recede within you, enfolded into the radiant jewel which is your heart. Come back gently, touch down again, grounding yourself in your world, but carrying these treasures back within you. And now just breathe in deeply. With your breath, just return to yourself. And we seal your chakras with this healing within, with this peace within. Seal the crown, the brow, the throat, the heart, and the solar plexus with a bright silver ring of light. And I shall once again repeat the affirmation inspired by the lake of peace. Heart peace, soul peace, star peace. Be with me now in the name of the Great Spirit. Heart peace, soul peace, star peace. Bless the heart of every member of humanity. You can just affirm, I bring my mind, my emotions, every thought arising within me, together in the presence of peace. I receive the blessing of peace into my deepest heart. I breathe forth this peace into the heart of the world. Heart peace, soul peace, star peace. Be with me now in the name of the Great Spirit.